civilly and heartlessly. First of all, Philip, with 2 P's. Your guard started it. I told your guards that I just wanted to talk like a respectable citizen, like a respectable civilian here in Lumio City. But they were the ones that wanted to throw hands. Now I know I said that I was gonna throw hands over the phone, but after rethinking it, I wanted to be a proper citizen and, you know, do the right thing and talk it out first. But you're fucking crooks. These sorry excuses of guards that you have here wanted to fight me. So if a fight is what they wanted, that's what I fucking gave them. So don't fucking treat me like I'm the heartless here, bitch. Your guards started it, they wanted the smoke, and I gave them the smoke. Mr. Kingpin looking motherfucker. Don't fucking talk to me like that. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourself. Bitch! I'm not the rude one! Your guards are the rude one! You know what? On second thought, if you're gonna talk to me, if you're gonna say that I'm the rude one, Lydia, let's get the fuck out of here. We'll let Trade handle this shit on his own, because if you're I'm not gonna tolerate this shit. I'm not gonna tolerate a man that's built like Kingpin talk to me like that, saying that I'm the rude one, bitch. Like, Trade can take care of himself. He's the one that signed on the dotted line for this fucking loan. I didn't sign up for shit. My credit score is at an 800. I didn't fuck up my credit score for this loan. So what the fuck am I here for? So how about this? If you give me a thrashing and battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassment defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Huh? Oh, hell no. He wants to smoke too, huh? Oh, I'm gonna give you the smoke. Let me heal my Pokemon real quickly. Let me heal my fucking Pokemon real quickly. I'll give this Kingpin treatment the Spider-Man treatment. You think Spider-Man is the only one that can beat ass? Oh, me too, bitch. This pussy can whip ass too. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on, bitch. I do like the enthusiasm, but I am part of the Rust Syndicate top race. My approval is hard to win. What do you mean it's top race? Are you saying that he's not the boss? So you're not the boss then? Okay. I wonder who it is. Sir, you doing that doesn't scare me. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Man, fuck your Mega Evolution. Oh my god. Kill it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Zap cannon! There we go, bitch. Oh my god. They're beating my ass. You got no words to say, huh? You got no more words to say, sir. Because I gave you a good ass whooping. Oh, he healed me. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Ooh. Ooh, so intimidating. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Girl, I can't even run. I'm literally walking. The atmosphere here is so tense that I can't fucking run. I walk slowly. I mean, I was about to walk slowly just so like I could look like all like, okay, bitch, I'm here. But I could strut. I would strut here and I'd be like, you don't scare me, bitch. Who exactly am I speaking with? These are the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So, you two came in the place of Urbane, eh? Oh, wait, what? He's too good to come himself. What? I thought Urbane was being kidnapped by y'all. You mean to tell me Trade is not here to face you like a man? Now I'm even more pissed. Now I'm even more pissed off that fucking Trade didn't fucking show up here. Ooh, Trade, I'm telling you right now, you better be as far away from Lumio City, because by the time that I get my hands on you, he's a dead man. He's a dead man. But tell me, Philip, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to take some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Oh! Oh! Mr. Kurabu. Oh my god, I'm blushing. Oh! Girl, I'm blushing. Oh, he's so fine.
I'm horny. Ah!
Bro, he's so hot. He's so hot. Oh, I can't even face him. If I have my webcam on, like, I'm not even looking at his direction because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so shy now. Oh my god, I'm so shy. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing there this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas. Why don't you? They're real comfy. Oh, bro, can I sit on your lap instead? Can I sit on your lap? Your lap seems a lot more comfortable. And maybe we can discuss some more our business that way. Lydia, you can go, girl. I don't really need you here, girl. You can go, girl. You can go. I can take care of this by myself. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to me? Like, are you gonna take advantage of me? Right in front of that King Pink psychic that you have right there? Oh my god. What are you gonna do to me? Are you gonna, like, use my body? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. This whole deal began when I encountered Urban out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help him in return. As thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel was helping out as a struggle of our customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing further funds to create some promotional video for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him 100,000 Poke dollars for this purpose. 100,000? Only 100,000? Bitch, I got way more than that! Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said it on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million Poke dollars now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and the conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that he made a video and posted it ASAP. Guests would flock to your hotel, so he could pay us back in full the next day. Urbane! By the time I get my hands on you, Urbane, I'm killing this goddamn twink! Making promises that he cannot keep. Typical trade behavior, I swear to God. What? But his videos aren't even that great anyways. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 Poke dollars that Urbane borrowed between him and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he incurred. Oh my god! Sir, I can pay the interest with my body. Why do you want cash so badly? Cash is just a materialistic thing that anybody can get. Me trying to avoid paying the actual money. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your heads can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. So do well and I'll start reducing the interest that I owe to us. Why would we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? I told you, Karuba, I told you. I'll do absolutely anything you want. I'll certainly please you, sir. I'll please you in many ways. No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. I will only accept if the job that I have to do is sell my body to you, sir. I told you. This is something that I have much experience on, and I now gladly show you a sample of what I can do in a room where there's no others. You know what? Your entire staff can watch. I don't give a shit. Just let me do what I do best, and I promise you'll be satisfied. Girl, I've been a whore. I've been a fucking whore for this man, and I don't give a fuck.
I'm horny.
Urban is such an idiot, but I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it all to help AZ. I'm mad. The fuck? Because how dare he take a fucking loan and drag me into this fucking mess while I'm on my fucking vacation? Whenever I get my hands on that fucking twink, oh my god. Oh my god. He does not want to know what I'm gonna do to that twink. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Oh my god! Naveen, you had little faith that I will come back alive? God damn! Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Vinny. Oh my god! Traitor! You have until the count of 5 for you to get the fuck out of this goddamn hotel, or else you are gonna wish that you never fucking met me, bitch. What did you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, that, yeah. I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. But it wasn't a ton or anything, nothing worth getting worked up about. Oh my god. God, he pisses me off. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million Poké in interest, no worries, right? Nah, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Gah. Oh man, there's a really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in even to find it. Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking twink. I'm gonna fucking kill goddamn Urbana! The rest syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say we're stooped interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. You're sorry? You're sorry? Guys, did you hear Urbane? He said he's sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Urbane. Is apologizing gonna pay off the fucking debt that you owe? Is you apologizing gonna pay me back for the time that I'm gonna waste working my ass off while I'm on my fucking vacation, bitch? Girl, oh my god, Urbane, you piss me off. You are pissing me off! By the time we finish this, Urbane, if I ever see you pull some shit where you're wasting my goddamn time like this, I will shove you up my fucking coochie, then birth you myself and name you my bitch forever! Alright, I'm here. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. It seems we're being watched. Girl, don't tell me she has a crush on Naveen! Girl, are you cheating on Streamer Girl? I forgot her name, but Streamer Girl? Ooh, I'm telling on her. I'm telling your trade that you're cheating, bitch. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to the elevator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? Ooh, girl. Must suck being ignored by the goth girl. Naveen, are you into goth girls? Are you into goth girls? Because I don't blame you. Revenge will be ours, and so will your soul. There we go. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. quiet. Hello, my depressed sluts. Alrighty, I am here, bitch. I am here, and I am depressed. I am here, bitch, and I am... I'm sorry. And I'm depressed. As you guys can see, today's a sad day. Anyways, hi, hello. I'm sorry. Hi, hello everybody, and welcome to PurrTV, episode 6. I never thought that we will have such a very emotional, a very sad and emotional episode on PurrTV, but I guess today is the day. So, anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for tuning in for PurrTV episode 6. I would normally play something funny right now, but there's nothing funny about what we're gonna talk about on today's episode. So the closest thing that I have to a sound effect that's kind of sad, I guess, is this one. Yes. Anyways, thank you all for joining me on PurrTV on this sad day. Now, before we get started, we do have a lot to discuss regarding why is it such a depressing day and such a sad day, a mourning day on PurrTV. And that is, of course, we have lost a wonderful individual here in the anime slash manga slash weeb slash otaku community here. And that is, of course, none other than the good boy himself, POCHITA. We have lost POCHITA today, and words cannot describe how I'm feeling right now. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling right now. Out of anybody that could have lost their life in the universe of Chainsaw Man, I would have never thought that we would see the day where we would lose POCHITA forever. I would have never thought that we would ever see this. So, of course, you guys already saw this, the title of the podcast. A majority of this podcast for today, we're going to be talking about the ending of the series of Chainsaw Man. And what better way to show a little bit more about the ending of Chainsaw Man than honestly one of my favorite panels. My favorite panels of the actual manga from the last chapter. And let me show you real quickly. This panel right here of both Denji and Asa Mitaka. What better to describe what I'm truly feeling and the distraught of what we're feeling right now? What better way to share what's going on? What better way to share what happened in the manga than showing you guys like my favorite panel of this series. Now let me go ahead and get it together. Sorry, I'm a little bit emotional, bitch. I'm a little bit emotional, bitch, about this going on. Now, before we get into my thoughts about the last chapter, because I know everybody has so many mixed feelings about how Chainsaw Man ended. So many people have so many feelings. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them show a little bit of denial about the ending of Chainsaw Man, not accepting that it's actually over. But before I actually tell you my true feelings about the Chainsaw Man ending, I do want to do a little bit of a recap regarding what happened in the last chapter. Well, in the last few chapters. Of course, the last two chapters that happened in Chainsaw Man, of course, we already know Chainsaw Man, Pochita slash Chainsaw Man himself, both him and Denji got eaten by an insect devil, I believe. They got eaten by a devil, but while they were, and the thing is that they were like in some sort of like dreamland or whatever the fuck, I don't know, it was weird. They were like in like a meadow or something, like right in front of a tree, or like right next to a tree. So now, and the most funny and the most, you know, ironic part about that is that meadow with that tree, I believe, is like the same place where Denji and Pochita first met whenever Denji's dad passed away and he was buried around that same area. So it's crazy that they actually met each other there. That they're like, that they are having this conversation in that same area that they met in the very first chapter of Chainsaw Man. Now, of course, what ended up happening is that Pochita was telling Denji that pretty much that everything that he wanted was for the best, that he didn't. It was like, I guess you can say, like, it was for the best that he how can I say, that Denji didn't experience what he wanted to experience, and that is having, you know, intercourse with Asamitaka slash Yoru. And then pretty much Pochita was going on a long like speech about how Denji was only truly happy whenever he was like in rock bottom, like whenever he had nothing, and whenever he was just there, like surviving and eating like a slice of bread and dreaming about just eating like the most basic type of foods that anybody can get, and wanted to at least like go out with a girl once in his life, like back whenever he lived in a shack. That's whenever Pochita was telling him that he was truly the happiest at that time whenever he was living in hell. Now, all because of this, Pochita decided to off himself. Eat himself and erase himself from existence so that he can create a world without Chainsaw Man. A world without Chainsaw Man. Now, of course, he didn't know what would happen if he ended up doing that. So whenever he actually ended up eating himself, we went back all the way to the very beginning of the chapter where Denji was asleep in his shack. Except that Pochita is not with him. He's by himself in this shack. Now, and the most latest chapter that came out of Chainsaw Man, whenever he woke up, it kind of made it seem like that everything that happened in Chainsaw Man Part 1 and Chainsaw Man Part 2 was all a dream. He made it seem that everything that happened at that time was all a dream. And of course, the same stuff that happened in the first few chapters of Chainsaw Man played along, where like the zombie devil killed Denji. But this time, since Pochita wasn't there to save him, fucking Power shows up. Power shows up to kill all the zombie devils and to save Denji from death. Of course, we already know that in this scene, this is whenever Denji meets Makima as well. So they technically do meet the control devil in the same time, except that it's not Makima. It's actually Nayuta, who is actually the current control devil at this time, and she is in charge of running the public safety. She is in charge of running public safety, and it's not Makima, it's Nayuta. And honestly, thank fucking God that it's not fucking Makima. Whenever I saw the fucking shadow of someone that looked like Makima, I was like, there's no fucking way we're going back in time where Makima is still alive. Girl, are you kidding me? Isn't it be trauma all over again? But nope, it's Nayuta. It's fucking Nayuta. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Power and Nayuta came back. I'm so happy. They deserve to live. Oh my God. And from what I've seen, Nayuta doesn't seem like the typical control devil like Makima was, who was really controlling and really sinister who had her intentions hidden. Nayuta just seems like the same Nayuta that we've seen in part 2. So I'm happy about that. And of course, power hasn't changed at all either. And I love that. I freaking love that. I love that a lot. Now, in the next chapters, while this last chapter is going on, we also do see Asa Mitaka as well. We see Asa Mitaka playing soccer, like from like just like how it was like in the first chapter, where she was going to play soccer with the kids, but something happened in part 2 where she wasn't able to play soccer and she wasn't accepted by the students in her school, and that is because she accidentally killed Bucky. Now, before that specific scene was about to happen, because of course there she goes, Asa Mitaka carrying Bucky in the scene. She was about to go play soccer with the kids, and she was about to trip again. But then, guess who saves her? Denji! As you can see, the goddamn panel on the screen, bitch. Denji ends up saving Asa, and Bucky doesn't die. I was so happy whenever this scene happened. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how, whenever I saw this, I was like all like giggly and shit. Like, I was so giggly. I was so freaking giggly, and I was like, oh my god. Even without Pochita, they were both destined to meet each other. I was so happy whenever I saw this. And of course, something that I was like, kind of like, had me like, what? What is this? Was whenever, once Denji saved Asa Mitaka from tripping, Asa said, thank you, Chainsaw Man. And whenever she said that, something in Denji's heart started to beat, I guess it skipped a beat or something. But whenever that happened, like Pochita, what's it called? Like you get to like in his heart, there's like a little face of a sleeping Pochita in his heart. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Maybe it means that Pochita, like a small part of Pochita still lives within him. But it's gonna be, but it's pretty much, I guess it's like technically still Pochita in his heart, except that Denji is no longer Chainsaw Man. He's just a human. He's just a regular human being with no powers, no Chainsaw Man powers at all. So, whenever we saw, and of course, whenever that happened, fucking Asa was like, oh, I call you Chainsaw Man because, you know, you're a man holding a chainsaw, and that's it. Then after that, Asa just leaves and goes back to playing soccer with the kids. And I'm so happy for Asa Mitaka because not only she did not kill Bucky in this time, but she is actually accepted by the other students in her school. She is not bullied. She's accepted. And pretty much everybody in her school likes her. And I'm just like, that is so good. That is so happy. And what makes this even better? What makes this chef's kiss? What makes this chef's kiss is that Asa's teacher is dead. What makes this chef's kiss is that Asa's teacher is gone. Out of existence, bitch. Because Denji fucking killed him. I guess because I don't know, I forgot how the panel looks like. I don't know if it was the devil that Denji and Power killed, or if it was something happened. But all I know is that the teacher was dead, right next to the devil that Denji and Power killed, and I was like, thank God. Thank God that that Mr. Pedo Bear man here is dead. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh my God. I'm so happy. That means that Asa doesn't have to run the risk where like the class president could like unalive her, and she can finally live like a happy life where she's been accepted and has friends and she's no longer lonely. Oh my God, this is so cool. This is so cute, and I love this for Asa Mitaka. Now, I low-key did wish that that the story ended with Asa dating Denji, because they both deserve each other. They both complement each other so very well, and I feel like they would have made such a cute couple. Like, they were meant for each other. Like, Denji and Asa were meant for each other. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know a lot of people ship Denji and Reze, but let's be honest, now that this timeline occurred, there's no way in hell Denji will meet Reze. Because the only reason why Reze was even in Japan in the first place is because of Chainsaw Man. But now that Chainsaw Man doesn't exist anymore, there's no reason for her to even come to Japan. So she's probably stuck being a puppet with the Soviet Union in Russia. So yeah, there goes Reze. There goes Reze, bitch. That's which tells me that Denji was meant to be with Asamitaka. They were meant for each other. They were meant for each other. And I love that. I freaking love that, bitch. Now, of course, all because of this happening, like I don't know, like when, okay, so I don't know, my brain kind of like fucking froze for a second there, but anyways, enough of that. They go their separate ways. Denji sees Asa playing soccer, and then he leaves too. He leaves too with power, and that's pretty much the end of the story. Pretty much that's what ended up happening. Now, regarding my final thoughts about Denji and POCHITA and how the entire story ended. I know a lot of people are not happy with how Chainsaw Man ended, mostly because they feel like it's a crappy ending, that it didn't make sense, or that but I feel like a lot of people who did not like the chapter, they just don't like it because they feel like there was more to the story, which I understand. Like, even I felt that way. I felt like whenever I finished reading the Chainsaw Man like final chapter, I was like, there is no way that this is it. There is no way that they're ending Chainsaw Man like this. Like, it kind of felt like I understand why people did not like it, because whenever you finish reading the Chainsaw Man chapter, you felt empty. I felt empty. I felt like there was like a missing hole in my soul and in my heart. Like, I felt empty. I felt like I lost something within me. Like, I lost something. Like, something inside of me died. Like, something inside of me just vanished. It's gone. And I get it. However, bitch, I would much rather have this ending of Chainsaw Man than the other predictions that I've heard other people say, and the prediction that I had on how Chainsaw Man Part 2 was going to end. And that is, I know, like, for me, like, you guys already know that I predicted that Asa was gonna die. That in order for Yoru to be eliminated, Asa had to die. Asa had to disappear too. I predicted that was gonna happen, and Denji was gonna be back at square one, just like how he was alone, just like how it was whenever Part 1 ended. Now, that's what I predicted. Now that, however, POCHITA eating himself and just erasing himself from existence so that Denji and Asa can have a second chance of life and live in a normal, happy life. That ending, I much prefer that one, even though I did not like the idea of POCHITA dying. I don't like the idea of POCHITA getting like eliminated or just disappearing from existence. At first I didn't like that because I was like, how is that even gonna solve anything? Because at the end of the day, Denji was able to move forward and Denji was able to live on in his life. As long as, because of POCHITA, like, Denji was able to live a happy life whenever he was in hell because of POCHITA, because POCHITA was there with him. But all because of these, but of course, like, I don't know, like, I guess this ending, like, I like this ending. I mostly like it because Denji and Asa have another opportunity to live a happy life without having to worry about, like, for example, like, having Denji, like I prefer having this ending because I would much rather have this ending where they can live a happy life, where Denji doesn't have to worry about being hunted down by not only the hybrid devils, but also by the 4 horsewomen of hell, which is control, war, famine, and death. Like, he no longer has to worry about them anymore. And not only that, but Asa Mitaka can now live a happy life without having to worry about sharing a body with the war devil. That is a good ending for me, mostly because they no longer have to worry about that. They get to live a happy life where they live their happy lives, normal, happy human lives without any devils interfering in their lives and in their bodies. And they don't have to worry about anything. Like, they will continue to live on the life that they want to live. Now, I do know, there were certain things that even I feel like I wanted them to explain a little bit more. Like, for example, like I wanted to know personally, like, what happened to Aki, but it makes sense that Aki is not there in Chainsaw, like in the final chapter, because at the end of the day, I don't like, okay, people may tell me that I'm crazy or inaccurate, but of course, but since Makima is not here and instead it's Nayuta, and not only that, but since Pochita is no longer here anymore, the gun devil didn't do anything like serious to like kill Aki's family, or to do anything like, or like any like serious crimes, like just like how he did in part 1, mostly because of Makima. Because of course, remember, a lot of the stuff that happened in Chainsaw Man part 1 to both Denji, Aki, and Power was all planned by Makima so that she can get her hands on Pochita. So, I don't know. That's how I personally feel about the actual chapter. That's how I personally feel about it. I am pretty satisfied. I'm not fully satisfied, but I am happy that this is the type of ending that Fujimoto chose for Denji and for Asamitaka. Regardless of us losing Pochita, I'm pretty happy about it. I generally am. I honestly wish we could see more, but I mean, at this point, since Pochita is no longer here anymore, there's no more Chainsaw Man. The story, it wouldn't make any sense if the story Chainsaw Man continued without Chainsaw Man. Like, what did you guys expected? I don't know. It's just how I see it. Regardless, I do like the ending. I'm happy that Power is back. I'm happy that Nayuta's back. I'm happy that both Denji and Asa get to live a happy life where they no longer have to worry about having their bodies taken over by devils. So yeah, I love that. I love that for them. I love that for them. Now, my other story, I had like so many questions about like what happened to like the other characters. I already know that the other hybrids probably no longer got involved because, or they're living their own lives too, because once again, Makima doesn't exist. She can no longer control them anymore. And not only that, but like the other horsewomen of hell, they're probably, I know, of course, we already know that the control devil is here on Earth, in charge of public safety. And now regarding the fate of the other horsewomen, like the War Devil, since the War Devil no longer has a grudge on Chainsaw Man because Chainsaw Man doesn't exist anymore, I'm guessing that she's probably somewhere in hell. I don't know, bitch, because I mean, at the end of the day, the only reason why she came to Earth is to get Chainsaw Man, is to be able to get revenge on Chainsaw Man. So I don't really see a reasoning as to why she would be on Earth. She would be on Earth trying to, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't make sense if the War Devil was on Earth and not in hell. Same goes for the Famine Devil. The Famine Devil, there's no reason for her to even be here with the other humans, because she only came here to Earth, to the world of the living, or the fucking, or what, you know, like with all the humans, bitch. Since Chainsaw Man no longer exists, and I don't think the prophecy of Nostradamus, I think that's how you pronounce it, is no longer a thing either. And now, regarding what is the fate of the Death Devil, Fami. What is the fate of the Death Devil, or Lil D? Sorry, her actual name is Lil D. She prefers to be called Lil D. What happened to Lil D? I believe that since Lil D loves human culture so much, and she loves experiencing life, because that's her thing, I won't be surprised if the Death Devil is the only other horsewoman of hell that's actually in the human world, just living her life as a high school student, and, like, you know, eating food and pretty much just I don't know, like just living a student life, like a normal student life. That's what I think. What's currently happening to Little D. Like she's just living her life. Like leave her alone. She is just living her life, doing her thing, bitch. But yeah, that's what I think. That's what I believe. What has happened to the horsewomen of hell. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts about the last Chainsaw Man chapter. I don't hate it. I don't love it 100% because I feel like part of me still feels like there could be more. But then yet, I like this ending. I like this ending mostly because I'm happy that Denji and Asa are happy. They no longer have to worry about the trauma that they experienced in part 2. And they get to just, live a life that they want to live. Asa is accepted by her peers, and she's no longer lonely. And Denji gets to live a normal life without having the fear of being hunted down for his chainsaw heart. So I like that for them. I really do, and I hope they're happy. For characters that I generally did fall in love with, especially this goes for mostly for Asa Mitaka, because Asa Mitaka, you guys already know that Asa Mitaka was my favorite female character when it comes to like any anime female characters. Out of all the female characters in an anime or in a manga that I have read or seen in my experience, Asa Mitaka has become my favorite. Asa Mitaka has become my favorite, and I'm so happy that she gets her happy ending. That she gets her happy ending and gets to live the life of being accepted and just living like a normal kid, living like a normal girl. And I love that for her. I generally do love that for her. And I'm just happy. I'm happy that they're happy. If they're happy, I'm happy. That's how I'm gonna put it. That's how I'm gonna put it. Now that I got my feelings about the Chainsaw Man chapter out of the way, I do want to pay my respects to POCHITA. Now, I need to put the perfect music for this, and I got it right here. Oh, hold on, girl. My headset turned off. Hold on. I keep forgetting my headset turns off all the time, bitch. Okay, here goes. Now, POCHITA, I would like to tell you, POCHITA, today we are, okay, let's start over. I don't know why I started saying that. Okay, POCHITA, we're here to celebrate the life of POCHITA, you guys. We're here to celebrate the life of POCHITA, a pet that was loved by the entire anime community, the entire Chainsaw Man community. We all love POCHITA. We all had wonderful memories with POCHITA. And I know for me, like I definitely did, since I did read the entirety of the Chainsaw Man manga. I had so many memories of POCHITA. I honestly did wish that things didn't end the way that they did with POCHITA. I genuinely do wish that POCHITA was here with us, but it makes sense that he sacrificed himself just so that Denji can live a happy life where he can continue to keep on dreaming and not having to worry about being hunted down, all because of POCHITA, all because of POCHITA's power. So I would like to say thank you so very much, POCHITA. Okay, you know what, bitch? Okay, this is getting too loud. Sorry, you guys, too loud. Okay, so here I would like to say to POCHITA, thank you so very much, POCHITA. Thank you so very much for not only being yourself, and thank you so much for making Denji happy. Thank you. I truly do thank you for that. And you know what? Let me pause the music. It's distracting me. It's distracting me, bitch. It's distracting me. Anyways, before we say our goodbyes to POCHITA, I would like to say thank you so very much, POCHITA. You are the goodest of boys. You're such a cute, good boy, POCHITA. Cute puppy, bitch. And just thank you. Thank you for being like a big part of the manga that I've read. Like a good part. Like thank you for like existing, I guess, because I generally do love Chainsaw Man, and I loved and out of all the series that I have read, and out of any anime that I've experienced, I've never been so attached to a series like Chainsaw Man. Like it's been so long that I actually like teared up, or like I started to like get emotional when at an ending of a series. It's been so long that I felt like that. The last time that I felt like that was with Naruto, I believe. But that was like years ago. But with POCHITA and with Chainsaw Man, wow. I generally do enjoy, I did enjoy reading Chainsaw Man. And for that, I would like to say, thank you so very much, POCHITA. Thank you so very much, Chainsaw Man. You will always have a special place in my heart. You will always have a special place in my heart. And I really do like love this series. I really do love this series. I love the characters. I love to see like all the ups and downs of this series. And to this day, like I don't care how the story ended, because to me, once again, you guys already know that I felt like the story ended in a happy note. I will continue to support Chainsaw Man, even whenever they start animating part 1 and like all throughout the entirety of part 1 and part 2. I will continue to support it. I will continue to adore this series because it is generally a beautiful story. It is generally a beautiful series. Like, and the fact that I do feel this way about Chainsaw Man, it makes me want to read the other like series that Fujimoto has created, which I am planning on doing so, because if this is good, girl, like I know that his previous work is probably good as fuck too. And not only that, but like I know that whenever they announced the ending of Chainsaw Man, they did say that to stay tuned for Fujimoto's future projects. So I'm honestly looking forward to what Fujimoto creates next. I'm honestly looking super forward to this. I'm looking forward to what Fujimoto ends up creating. Now, hopefully he doesn't quit. Hopefully he doesn't quit making manga or stories like this, because I want more. This man is talented. He knows how to fucking create a good fucking manga, and I want him to make more. And I cannot wait to stay tuned to that shit. Now, enough of this. POCHITA, thank you so very much for being there for us. Chainsaw Man, thank you so much for existing as a series. I do generally enjoy you. I generally did love your series, and I will continue to support it all the way until the ending of Chainsaw Man gets animated, so that I could see the faces of all the anime only people get to like experience what we experienced whenever we were like, that's it? That's how it ends? Yeah, that's how it ends. I can't wait for people who don't read the manga but watch the anime. I can't wait for this shit to be animated, and then people are gonna be like, what? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But anyways, thank you so very much, Chainsaw Man, and rest in peace, POCHITA. You will, and I hope you do rest. Rest in peace, POCHITA. Rest in peace. And you will be forgotten. Get it? Get it? Because he ate himself. He doesn't exist. Too soon? Too soon. Okay. Anyways. Rest in peace, POCHITA. Rest in peace. Well, that's that, you guys. He ain't getting any deader. And better yet, POCHITA ain't getting any more familiar, I guess, because he ate himself. He ate himself, bitch. All right. Anyways, that is my thoughts about POCHITA. That is my thoughts about it. And I genuinely do enjoy this story. Thank you so very much, POCHITA. Thank you so very much, Asa Mitaka. Thank you so very much. All the characters, Denji and everybody else. Thank you. I love this series so much. Anyways, let's move on. let's move on to the next topic that I'm going to be talking about. Since I did mention to you guys that Chainsaw Man was like the biggest topic that I am going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the other stuff that I have been reading as well, not just Chainsaw Man, but the other series that I've been looking into as well. Like, for example, the BL, bitch. We're here for BL. We're here for BL. Let's move on. Chainsaw Man is gone. Chainsaw Man is gone. So POCHITA ain't getting any deader. He ain't getting any deader, bitch. I need to stop. That's so fucked up. But yeah, it's over. It's over, bitch. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Okay, yeah. Now, I needed a breather. I need a breather for that. I need a breather from that bitch. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling you, bitch. That was something else. That was something else with this story. Oh my god. Okay. Now that I got my breather, let's get into it. The first thing that I'm going to talk about today is going to be Love Remedy. Love Remedy. Okay, now I do know that we've been talking about that I haven't talked about Love Remedy like in the last episode because I'm doing it like every other week in PurrTV. So now when it comes to Love Remedy, regarding what happened in the previous chapters, not much really happened in the first few chapters is what I would say if all this bullshit didn't happen, but I'm lying to y'all. A lot happened in these two chapters. A lot happened, bitch. Let's just say, oh my god, like the first two chapters, it started off with, you know, those two having their swimming lessons, and whatever the fuck. Then after they did like the little swimming shit, they both started bathing at the same showers. And then of course, Chance decided to volunteer and to help bathe or scrub, Kyungtae's back. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Kyungtae? Yeah, Kyungtae. He volunteered to wash Kyungtae's back because Kyungtae couldn't fucking reach it. And of course, all because of this shit, Kyungtae was, he was getting a little stiffy. He was getting a little stiffy down there. And I was like, girl, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Kyungtae? Are you kidding me, Kyungtae? You're getting a stiffy right now? And of course, the chapter after that, of course, Chancel saw that he got a stiffy. From what I remember, he did got a stiffy. And of course, I think Chancel, from what I remember, Kyungtae was kind of freaking out and started crying because he didn't want Chancel to be weirded out by him, and he didn't want Chancel to ignore him. So he started like tearing up and crying because the thought of that could happening, like it was just making him upset. Now, and of course, what ended up happening afterwards, because he was crying because of this shit, Chancel decided to give him a hug. And girl, tell me why the Kyungtae busted a goddamn nut from a goddamn hug. This man straight up busted all over Chancel's stomach, and Chancel didn't do anything. He just gave him a hug because he felt bad for him. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Kyungtae, my sweet, innocent puppy boy Kyungtae. You could tell that he's a virgin. You can tell that he's a virgin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so cute though. He is so cute. I already told y'all that Kyungtae's so cute. He is so my type. I love a good puppy boy like Kyungtae, who is so cute like that, especially whenever he's crying. Like, not me pulling a Yoru from Chainsaw Man saying like, I love it when you cry because you look so cute when you cry and it makes me blush as well. Like, girl, like that's a girl. I can't be the only one that sees this. I love me a crybaby top. A crybaby top, they're so cute, and I just love seeing them cry. I don't know why, especially this man, this buff ass man. He looks so cute when he cries, and I love it. I love it, and I cannot wait what's gonna happen in the next chapters. I cannot fucking wait. I predict that the next chapters of Love Remedy, both Kyungtae and Chancel will actually end up fooling around. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, they're gonna end up fooling around. I can guarantee that. I can bet that on my big toes, bitch, that they're gonna end up fooling around, and I'm gonna be like, holy shit, they're actually doing it. And also, it's about goddamn time, because this goddamn twink already he's been messing around with the other two alphas. It's about time that he starts messing around with the puppy boy alpha here. I'm just saying, bitch, I'm just saying. Now, that is all that I have to say about this this episode here of Love Remedy. Let's move on to the next one that I've been wanting to read, that I've been reading as well. Let me move on to the next one. Where is it? Here it is. So the next one that we're going to be looking into is of course, I cannot talk today. The next one that we're going to be looking into today is Can't Think Straight. Now, there wasn't a lot for me to talk about when it comes to Can't Think Straight, because it was just a whole bunch of smut, a whole bunch of pretty much Jae-yuk pretty much railing the shit out of Garam, just giving him all the dick, giving him all the elephant dick. He was giving it to him hard. He was giving it to him real good. He was getting like Garam was having his time of his life. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good seeing it. And girl, not Garam getting back pain, like not Garam having his back hurting him the entire time while he's at work, all because of fucking Jae-yuk. All because of Jae-yuk. Oh my god, I love this. I freaking love this shit. I love this shit. I love it, love it, love it. I love this. I freaking love this. I love this. I love this. But yes, I definitely did enjoy this. Honestly. Now, when it came to what happened recently in the most recent chapter of Can't Think Straight, of course, you guys already saw that Garam saw the pictures of Jae-yuk modeling, because I believe Jae-yuk said that he had like a little part-time gig where like he's like modeling for some other homosexual for his work or some shit. And of course, Garam got jealous. He got a little jealous. He was like, who took these pictures? And what the fuck are you doing here? Taking pictures, looking like a whore. Looking like a top whore. And yeah, he was just jealous. Like, he was like, the chapter straight up ended with Garam being jealous of this shit. And I find that cute as fuck. I find that so cute. Oh my god, I love this. I freaking love this. Now, I don't know what could happen in the next chapters, but like, bitch, like, oh, I want more Garam being jealous, and then of course, Jae-yuk comforting him and telling him like, don't be jealous, baby, like I love you and only you. And oh my god, these two are so cute. I love these two so much. Who would have thought that I ended up hating how these two had no chemistry, and how Jae-yuk was so homophobic and just an asshole, just generally an asshole, to becoming like this cute boyfriend who's obsessed with his bottom. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so freaking much. I love this so much. And I can't wait for the next chapters. I want some more cute fluffy shit. Now, enough of Can't Think Straight, because once again, I didn't have much to talk about other than just like the little jealousy scene that I saw in the most recent chapter. Let's move on to the next things that I do want to talk about. Of course, the next thing that I do want to talk about, let me take a look real quickly. Where is it, bitch? Where is it? Okay, we're gonna be now I'm gonna move on to like anime now, because there's two series that I've been talking to you guys in the past few series, or the past previous episodes of PurrTV, and that is the anime like isekai office worker, and of course what's it called, Temen's B-side. So the first one that I'm going to talk about, of course, is going to be let me see, where is it? Let's talk about trying to see what's the other one. Where's the other one, bitch? Okay, let's talk about isekai office worker. Let's talk about isekai office worker. Where the hell is my pictures? Okay, there it goes. Okay, let's talk about isekai office worker. So regarding what happened in these previous chapters, all I gotta say about this goddamn anime is that this goddamn overworked bottom, keeps pulling all these men in this world. He already got Irish, bitch. He already got Irish, but of course, he ends up pulling his boss. He ends up pulling the other priest guy. I think his name is Siegvolt. They're all obsessed with this bottom. Like, I don't know what's with this world being obsessed with an overworked bottom. I don't know what's with the girl. I honestly don't know what is with this world. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I just got like a fucking saying like, oops, like you're showing like adult content. It's two guys kissing. God forbid I fucking show this picture. Oh my God. I cannot stand TikTok. I'm sorry, God. Okay, anyways, bitch. The ending to Isekai Office Worker was so cute. It was so cute because I'm telling y'all right now, like the way that it ended was when Konosuba finally admits to his feelings about Irish. Now, he didn't I didn't see him actually tell Irish that he was in love with him. They just kissed and that's it. They just called it a day, bitch. They just kiss and call it a day. And I'm just like, I wanted this bottom to admit to his feelings towards him. I wanted him to admit to his feelings towards him, but he did not do that. And I was like, I was so annoyed that he didn't do that shit. But whatever, girl. Whatever. Now, when it comes to Irish, and of course, and I don't know, like, okay, I don't know what the fuck I was going on when it comes to this, but all I gotta say is, when it comes to Irish, I know in the past I told you guys that Irish had the same voice actor as Takano from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, so I looked it up online. I wanted to double check because I actually wanted to know what was the name of the voice actor of Irish, because he sounded so familiar, because I swear to God, he sounded just like fucking Takano from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, but it wasn't Takano. It was somebody else. His name is Tomoaki Maeno? Tomoaki. So the voice actor of Irish is Tomoaki. His name is Tomoaki, but he voices another character from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. I think he voices like the pretty guy that works like at the manga store. I forgot his name. But he voices that character, which I also find him fine as fuck too. I also find him hot as well, bitch. But yeah, I definitely did. I definitely did, bitch. And I love that. So I guess I was close. Bitch. I guess I was close to who was the voice actor of Irish, but whatever. I was close enough, bitch. Now, enough of it's like Isekai Office Worker, that anime, because I already know that they're not gonna animate anything more. I believe they are gonna release an OVA in May. I will watch it and I will give you guys my final thoughts about the entire series. But other than that, the anime was pretty much over. I don't know if they're gonna release another season of this. I'm not so sure, but okay, I guess it was cute. It was cute while it lasted. It was cute. But that's pretty much all I have to say about the Isekai office worker. I didn't honestly really give a shit about like the storyline about the priests and who got arrested and all the bullshit. I didn't really give a shit. I only came to this goddamn anime for the homosexual activities. I only came to this goddamn anime for the queer, for the gay shit, for the smut, for the yaoi. Give me the yaoi, bitch. Give me the yaoi. That's why I'm here for. Now, enough of Isekai office worker. Let's go ahead and talk about another anime that just recently ended. Well, it didn't really ended. I would just say like just by the looks of it, it looks like only the season finale, only the first season ended, because it looks like they are gonna animate another season, because they called it a season finale, not a series finale. So let's go ahead and talk about Tamen's B-side. Let's talk about Tamen's B-side, bitch. Oh, girl, I cannot wait. Oh my god. Girl, go away. There you go. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. But let's talk about Tamen's B-side. Now, when it comes to Tamen's B-side, the recent episode, of course, we do see all the effects that happened to Tamen whenever he found out that Utage did quit being a housekeeper. And of course, we already know why she quit being a housekeeper, because she was afraid of her feelings towards Tamen. She was afraid that she will start falling in love with him even more, and she wanted to keep distance from him because she wanted only stick to be just a fan. She did not want it to actually fall in love with him. So that was that. Of course, we do see goddamn Tamen being kind of a creep, kind of a yandere, following goddamn Utage to his house. And girl, oh my god, when I tell you, girl, oh my god, whenever Tamen met his siblings, not Utage's siblings telling Tamen that he was a creep and that he looks like he beats women, and I'm just like, oh my god, these kids are so judgmental. But I mean, I understand why they feel that way, because girl, like, they should have heard Utage. This should have heard Tamen tell Utage that he should have followed her to her house. And I was like, ooh, that does not sound good. That does not sound good for you, Tamen. But of course, all because of that, I believe, like, and then later on in the episode, like, Tamen got sick, got a fever. And of course, Utage found out about this and went to Tamen's place to check upon him to see how he was doing. And of course, that's whenever goddamn Tamen's yandere side went to level 1000, bitch. It went to level 1000, bitch, because that man had the crazy eyes whenever he saw fucking Utage. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Anyways, like, girl, like, he had the crazy eyes for her, and he was having like hallucinations saying that Utage was everywhere in his room. And oh my god, like, this man, like, his yandere side is scary sometimes. It is scary. It is scary. And you can tell that this man is just as obsessed with her. And oh my god, like, this man is obsessed. He is incredibly obsessed with her. And I mean, which is why I'm guessing they are meant for each other, because both Utage and Tamen are obsessed with each other, honestly. They're just obsessed with each other. And they're just meant for each other. They're just meant to be with each other, from what I'm seeing here, bitch. But yeah, the good thing is about about whenever the episode ended, of course, Utage did definitely decided to pretty much Utage did decided to not quit her job as a housekeeper, and she will continue to be Tamen's housekeeper. And honestly, like, girl, this story of Tamen's B-side is so good. It is so incredibly good. I already know that there's already hints that there's going to be a new season coming soon, probably next year. I don't know when, but probably next year, I'm assuming. But I cannot wait. This is honestly making me want to read the manga, because I want to know what's going to happen next, bitch. I want to know what's going to happen next. But part of me, I don't really want to. Like, for once, I don't want to get ahead of myself and actually like react to the actual anime myself to see what happens. But then once again, I don't know. Whenever, you guys already know, like whenever I like an anime, I immediately want to run towards the manga and catch up to see what the fuck happened next. That's just me. I don't know, bitch. That's just me. That is just me. I might read the Temen B-side manga so I can catch up, but who knows, bitch? Who knows? I might read it, I might not read it. Anyways, that is all that I have to say about Temen's B-side. When it comes to both the anime Isekai Office Worker and Temen's B-side, comparing both of them, I honestly enjoyed more Temen's B-side because I just love how cute it is and I love the story. I just love the story. I love the romance. I love all the hardships that they go with each other, that they go through with each other. And I just like it. And I enjoy watching like all the other band members, like all the other like all the other guys that are in this K-pop, J-pop or K-pop group. Just, you know, like showing their other personalities, and like I'm just like, I love this. This is so cute. This is so cute, bitch. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I prefer Tim's B-side more. Isekai Office Worker is okay. Like I've seen better BL than this in my opinion, but this one's okay, I guess. It's okay. Now, before we end today's podcast, I do want to do one more thing that we normally tend to do in the goddamn podcast of PurrTV. And of course, that is, of course, the tarot cards of the week. So we already know what's gonna happen. I need to take out my pink crystal ball, bitch. And why the fuck is this shit still there? Girl, go away. Anyways, I need to release my pink crystal ball, girl. Pink crystal ball. And let me go to pull the cards. Now, for the tarot card, bitch. What I got for the tarot card is, of course, I got the Four of Pentacles. Now, I know every single time y'all bitches see a pentacle card, y'all like, ooh, money with y'all greedy asses. But all I gotta tell y'all when it comes to like the money pentacle card, which is this one right here, look at it a little bit more closely. This individual is holding his pentacles like this individual is like holding onto his pentacles like his life depends on it. Which means that some of y'all are having some trouble letting things go. Chainsaw Man. Y'all are having, whoever's watching this, like, y'all are having a hard time letting things go. For example, the Chainsaw Man series. It ended. There's probably not going to be a part 3. Let it go. If Fujimoto wants this series to be over, then it's over. Let it go. Let's move on to better things. Bitch. So that's what I believe what this card is about. It's either that or 2, some of y'all need to save money. Make smart financial choices, and yeah. Save up for the advanced rose toy. Save up, bitch. Save up. Now, that's the tarot card. Now, for the next card is going to be the Loteria card. And for the Loteria card, I got El Arpa, which is the harp, which this one's a little bit more random whenever I'm trying to compare it with the previous card that I got. But I guess you could say that since we talked about moving on to better things, La Arpa is supposed to represent better things, beautiful things that will happen in the future. So let go. Because something more beautiful, something even more, bitch, will appear in the future. And we will be happy that we did move on and let Chainsaw Man go. And other things in your life, of course. But yeah, that's all I have for the cards. That's all I have for the cards, bitch. And I hope you guys had a fantastic, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed the cards that I be pulling every single week, because I'm just doing this so that I can help you guys out in the future, okay? Okay, bitch, okay? Anyways, thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning in for today's podcast. Today's podcast wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, mostly because I wanted this podcast to be mostly about the Chainsaw Man series, because once again, you guys already know that Chainsaw Man is a series that I hold so very dear to my heart. I generally do enjoy Chainsaw Man, but I do also understand that we have to move on. Because at the end of the day, I already told y'all that I like this ending because I don't like any other endings where one of these two do not get a happy ending, because they both deserve it. Both Denji and Asa deserve it, even though it is at the cost of Pochita's life. At the end of the day, as long as Denji and Asa are happy, I'm happy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's podcast. I will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I already told you guys that we will be taking a break from Bayonetta 3, and we're actually going to jump into Tomodachi Live, or Tomogachi, or however the fuck you want to call it, bitch. Because the demo released. I will be playing the demo tomorrow, so I can like at least see how the game works, because you guys already know that I've never played Tomodachi Live. I never played the 3DS version, so this is going to be all new to me. This is all new to me, so I cannot wait for tomorrow, bitch. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I will be playing that game tomorrow. And of course, stay tuned for later on today for the updated schedule for next week, of course. But yeah. Thank you so very much for watching today's podcast. Thank you so much for listening if you're listening on Spotify and on Apple Music. I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye. I already know where I need to go. I need to go to the fucking mafia and save fucking Trade from being kidnapped by the mafia girl. And I'm like, ugh. I do not want to have to rescue Trade. He can rescue himself. Ew, why is he doing that face? Reclaim the city of dirt and dust. Okay, her eye makeup is looking cunty. I like her eye makeup. But those brows, girl, Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you run off and stop bothering us. Girl, y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't scare me for shit. Ooh, is this the leader? Why is he built like King Ping from Spider-Man? Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss about Trade and what his dumb